Oral history is a field of study and a method of gathering, preserving, and interpreting the voices and memories of people, communities, and participants in past events, as defined by the Oral History Association. Oral history projects celebrate the craft of storytelling and honor oral history traditions. They provide a fuller and richer account of local history by including the stories and perspectives of everyday residents. Oral history projects in the classroom can offer students the chance to learn 21st century skills such as digital literacy, critical thinking, creativity, and media literacy. Students are also able to practice listening skills and potentially develop empathy by hearing the unique stories of people with different life experiences. Indian River State College Libraries in Fort Pierce, Florida, developed an oral history project as part of the National Endowment for the Arts Big Read Grant Program in spring of 2017. The NEA Big Read book chosen was Brother, I'm Dying by Edwidge Danticat. Brother, I'm Dying is the author's family immigration story as they moved from Haiti to the U.S. over a period of decades. Difficult topics covered in this memoir include seeking asylum in the U.S., Haitian politics and culture, family separation, corruption, and abuse. Hundreds of people in the IRSC and surrounding communities read this book, and many met the author when she visited the college. The Oral History Project sought to collect stories of people who connected to the themes of the book in some way. To get started with an oral history project, the following supplies should be gathered: a plan, a story, a partner, permission, a microphone and digital audio recorder, a quiet space, editing software, and a plan for transcribing the interview for increased accessibility, and a way to retain and share the recording. For this project, the StoryCorps app was used on iPads. The StoryCorps app functions as a digital audio recorder and includes prompts to help with the interview process. The app also walks the user through the process of adding metadata to describe and categorize the recording and allows users to upload their recordings to the American Folklife Center at the Library of Congress. Once a user creates a free account, the app guides them through the process of recording a story. There are sample topics and questions to choose from, or a user may provide their own questions. Informed consent is required by all participants of a recording by way of a waiver that all must sign prior to recording. Once complete, the audio recording is saved to the cloud. Users may provide details and context about the story and the people participating in the interview. These details are helpful for listeners now and in the distant future who listen to the recordings. The interviews can be kept private or made public. The public recordings are preserved at the American Folklife Center at the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C. In addition to the consent waiver, each participant was provided with printed instructions to help get them started. Students in sections of United States history, English composition, elementary Spanish, and English as a second language were some of the participants in the project. Providing secondary collection points is useful in that it offers wider access to the recordings and aids in sustainability of oral histories. Many libraries, museums, and historical organizations maintain digital repositories that contain collections of oral histories about a specific time period, topic, or location. It's a great idea to connect with these types of organizations to discuss the possibilities of sharing recordings in these digital locations.